Children, welcome to the class. In today's class, you are going to learn about direct speech. By looking at the heading, you might don't get panic. Direct speech is nothing but the conversation between the two persons without any interference of the third person. That is the direct speech. Okay, for this, what are the rules, what are the words, what are the terms we should keep in our mind, we will learn in a very simple way. So today's our aim is, we already know that when two or more people talk to each other, it is the conversation. So today we'll learn how to write conversation in direct speech. So for this we need our grammar guide, worksheet, notebook and a chart of conversations. I will show you. So for this, let us see the meaning. Speaker means the one, a person who or she who is or was speaking. Conversation means when two or more people talk with each other. Direct speech means to show what someone is saying using their exact words. So first, for today's activity, just all of you look at this chart. Just now I was showing you, I was telling you. See, this is a conversation between Ron and Sam. So what Ron is saying, can you show me your project work, Sam? So Sam is saying, sorry, I can't. I forgot to bring it today. So Ron is saying, all right, please bring it tomorrow. So Sam is saying, sure, I will bring and submit it tomorrow. This is a basic conversation which is going on between two children, Ron and Sam. So what are the dialogue tags we are going to use? Like said, asked, replied, shouted, grumbled, sighed, explained, whispered, answered. So these are the tags we are going to use to these dialogues, and we are going to put them in the punctuation marks. Now let us see. So if you see this, yes, can you show me your project work? So now first sentence, what did Ron say? Answer using this exact words and tag from the box. So can you show me your project work? Ron asked. So this is the direct speech. So we are using the inverted commas and the question mark, and we are using the dialogue tag. From that we are using asked. So now what is the answer for it? Now discuss with your partner and write the conversation in your notebook using the direct speech. So how will you write? So make sure that you use quotation marks and dialogue tags from the chart. Quotation marks are nothing but the inverted commas. These are called as quotation marks. Okay. Now before that, you watch this video.
Let's write in direct speech. Direct speech is writing the exact words of the speaker. We write the speaker's exact words in quotation marks. We write dialogue tags before or after the quotation marks. Sometimes we use a comma after the dialogue tag and add end punctuation marks when writing in direct speech.
Yes, what words and punctuation marks did you use to write these sentences? Now, we used words such as asked, answered and said along with the actual words of the speaker. We used commas, question marks and full stops when writing the conversation in direct speech. So, how do we write sentences in direct speech? See here. Direct speech is when we write the actual words of the speaker. We write the speaker's words in quotation marks or the inverted commas. The sentence inside the quotation marks ends with a comma, a question mark or an exclamation mark. Dialogue tags can be used before or after the direct speech in the quotation marks. Now here if you see the dialogues, the conversation between Ron and Sam, Can you show me your project work? These are the pink colored ones are the quotation marks. These are the tags, dialogue tags. Asked. Sorry, I can't. I forgot to bring it today. Answered Sam. All right, please bring it tomorrow, said Ron. So these are the dialogue tags. Sure, I'll bring and submit it tomorrow, replied Sam. So these are the dialogue tags what we use, and these quotation marks we use to say the words speaker. The words which the speaker says in the, we'll put it in the quotation marks. And to end it up, if it is a question, we'll put the question mark, and if it is any, we may use end it up with the exclamation mark or the full stop or the comma depending upon the context. Now, how do we correct this sentence? I couldn't complete my work, said Ruby. So, how we can write? I couldn't complete my work, said Ruby. So, we have kept it in the quotation mark. But whereas here, it was just I couldn't complete my work. Here, comma was missing. So, here what we did? We said here, comma. Said Ruby. Okay, now it's the time for you to open your worksheet. Yes, now open your worksheet, page number 29, workbook page number 29. Here, tick the sentences that are written in direct speech. You have to tick the sentences which are in direct speech. So, how can you identify a sentence is in direct speech or in whether it is or not? You have to see whether the speaker, the word said by the speaker in the inverted commas or the quotation marks, or whether the dialogue tags are there or not. If they are, then they are said to be in the direct speech. So this is a really interesting book, said Ria. Yes, this is true. We are having the quotation marks as well as the dialogue tag. I am very honest employee. This is not. There are no quotation marks and no the speaker. She said Bruno is their pet dog. No. It is raining, exclaimed John. Yes. This is in the direct speech. Now if you see the next question number 2, rewrite the sentences and put the speech marks and the other punctuations like exclamation mark, comma, full stop or question mark. Now my key is broken. My bike is broken, said Rachel. So how you have to write down? My bike, you have to put in the quotation marks. My bike is broken, said Rachel. So from my bike to broken is the direct word spoken by Rachel. So that you have to put in the quotation marks, and afterwards you should put the comma. So next one. Picnicking in the park is the best part of the weekend, yelled the kids. So from picnicking, from here to weekend, here you should put the exclamation mark. So picnicking, you start up to the weekend, you should put, and then you should put the exclamation mark. Teacher said to us, all the best for exam. So teacher said to us. Teacher said to us, comma, put it in the inverted. All the best for your exam. So this is full stop. You have to end with full stop. Do you want tea or coffee? Sanya asked. So inverted commas. Inverted comma. Since this is the question, we should end with the question mark. I don't like green peas, cried Isha. Cried Isha. Aisha. So I don't like peas. Put it in the exclamation mark and Aisha. So in this way you have to write down. Now question number 3. Rewrite the sentences correctly. So answered the phone, father told. So what you have to write down? Answer the phone. Father told me. So told, afterwards in the answer you should write down told me. Whom did he say? The same thing you have to write down. Okay. So here what is given? Question mark is given. Answer the phone. It is not the question. You should put comma. This all I will share the screen when I am writing. Okay. You are always late, complained Myra. So you are always, you have to put this in the inverted commas and exclamation mark, complained Myra. Full stop. Would you like to read a book? This is not the full stop. Instead of that, you should put the question mark. Asked Vanya. So like this, you have to write down. Now it's the time for you to open your content book. Yes, ma. Have you all opened your content book? From this content book, everything I will give in the document. I will try to give this, ma. Okay. But still, I'll be trying to tell you lesson number 3. So for this, all you do is you have to see that wherever you find the dialogue tags like asked, said, yelled, said. So before the dialogue tags, you have to put the inverted commas. And if it is a question, you should put question mark. And if it is exclamation mark, you should put exclamation mark, comma or full stop. Then you have to continue. This all you have to write down the punctuation mark. And this one also you have to, instead of these words, so said, Jacob said, hip hip hooray. You should not say said. Here you should write down cheered. Cheered. Now here Sarah said, have you read the Harry Potter a series of books? Sarah asked. Here B1 is asked. This is A and this B1 is asked. And Angela said, stay away from the railings. Angela said means yelled because she is shouting. Yelled. If someone goes near the balcony and stands, do we say we will yell, we will shout? So like this you have to write down. Now rewrite the sentences correctly. Let's hide over this all I will give in the document. Okay. Now it's a time for you to open your grammar guide. Yes, all of you open your grammar guide to page number 40. So here, first one, if you see, rewrite the sentences and put the speech marks and other punctuation marks, maybe question mark or the comma or the full stop in the correct places. So here what we are going to do, just you see that what are the question tags, dialogue tags we are having. What are the dialogue tags here? Want, exclaimed, sighed. These are the dialogue tags. So before that, what we have to see, what the teacher has said, what the speaker has told. Now here, don't touch the things in the museum. These are the words spoken by the teacher. So these particular words, the dialogue words which are spoken, that you have to put in the quotation marks. Don't touch the things in the museum. So you have to end here and put the teacher warned. Put full stop. Now if you see question number 2, I have never seen such a huge hall. So these are the words spoken by I. Then you should put the exclamation mark. Exclaimed Teresa. Put full stop. It's a beautiful building. So quotation marks, comma, and here you put full stop. So like this you have to do. Now second question, if you see, you have to replace the word said in the dialogue tags with more suitable words from the box. So hello Sarah, said her friend. So instead of said, you should write down greeted. Here instead of said, you should write down greeted. And Robert said, my science model really works. Robert said. So instead of that, you may write exclaimed. Where did my favorite book go? Said Jimmy. So wondered. Okay, so now if you see question number 3 here, here the characters are given and the word sentences are not given. So how you will write? Nina announced. Nina announced. I am taking part in the poetry contest. So exclamation mark, and like this you have to write it. Jemmy asked, are you going to class? That's it. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Tom screamed when he found a dog chasing him. Okay, so now if you see question number 4, rewrite the sentences correctly. Here also you should put the quotation marks. You should eat your food, my mother told me. So here you should put full stop. Liz exclaimed, Samantha is a great swimmer. Liz exclaimed. So here you should put the inverted quotation marks and here full stop. Next, Jack mumbled, I will not take part in the school play. So here full stop. We watched a great movie yesterday, said Mona. Put full stop. Now in the same manner, question number 5 I will give in the document. Question number 5 and 6 I will give in the document. Okay ma? Thank you children. Hope you have understood. So you have to complete your content book, worksheet and your grammar guide. Thank you. Have a great day.